What's up guys? Okay, video hari ini saya tujukan untuk pelajar-pelajar Form 5. Okay, Form 5 student Science. Topik yang saya bincang hari ini adalah carbon cycle, iaitu chapter 3. Okay, chapter 3 carbon cycle. And video ni dalam versi bahasa Inggeris. Cuba scroll ke bawah. Saya ada buat juga video bahasa Melayu. So ada dua bahasa lah, dua version. Lepas tengok video ni, cuba komen ada yang nak penjelasan lagi ataupun ada yang nak tanya soalan ataupun bagi cadangan kepada cikgu, topik apa seterusnya yang kita nak bincang. Okay, so ikuti video ni, hopefully dia bermanfaat. Okay, let's go into what is carbon cycle. Okay, so carbon is abundant in earth. Okay, and carbon is very important because almost everywhere you see the carbon. So we put in science, we have a name or term we use commonly, which is organic. And organic means before this was alive. Okay, to put it in simple term, sebelum ni apa-apa yang kita panggil organic adalah sebelum ni dihidup, sekarang dia tak hidup. So that is organic. Alright, for example, petroleum is organic, our gas asli is organic. For example, water is not organic. Okay, so organic is before this was alive, now it's dead, and we can find almost everywhere this carbon. Okay, so we must have a cycle to maintain the carbon quantity in the environment. So let's give what is important about carbon cycle is this cycle here, it maintains the equilibrium of carbon content in the environment. Okay, so if you are looking at what is this, right, what is equilibrium, in Malay we call keseimbangan, that is balanced, right, not much, not less. Okay, right, so the important thing is here, carbon cycle is very important to maintain equilibrium of the carbon content in the environment. Okay, let's see how this carbon cycle looks like. Okay, so I'm going to draw this here. So we're going to have two type of gas in this cycle. Number one, let me put it here. Okay, let me put it here. This one is CO2. Okay, of course you should know what is CO2 is. And let me put it, another gas is oxygen. Okay, so in this cycle we're going to see two type of gases. One is carbon dioxide, one is oxygen. And at this end I'm going to draw a plant. Hold on, plant no nature of blood. Okay, so this is plant, right? So then here we're gonna list down number of processes, right? Number of process yang terlibat inside the carbon cycle. Okay, first I'm gonna put down with combustion, burning. So combustion, right? So combustion produces carbon dioxide. Okay, and for combustion we need oxygen. Okay, let me repeat it again. To make a fire we need oxygen. So in combustion process oxygen is used and carbon dioxide is released. Okay, so that is number one. Okay, let's talk about number two. Number two, we have respiration. Okay, so of course this respiration is done by humans, animals, and at night by plants. Okay, so by now you should know what is respiration is. Respiration means a process of producing energy. So that is different topic. Let's just focus on what is how this carbon cycle works here. For respiration to happen, we have to breathe in, correct? So we need oxygen for respiration to happen, and in return it produces carbon dioxide. Okay, in return it produces carbon dioxide. Okay, I hope these arrows here doesn't mess things up. Later we will I'll try to make it cleaner. All right, and number 3, okay, besides respiration we also have uh, decomposition. Right, so compose means putting up together. Contohnya compose song. Okay, compose song, we put the music notes together to produce song. Now the word D here means breaking down. Okay, decomposition is breaking down of organic matter into smaller particles. Example is dead bodies, dead leaves, anything yang kita buang semua tu decomposed by bacteria ataupun fungus in the environment, and what it needs is it needs oxygen for this to happen. Decomposition berlaku, and of course it's gonna give back the carbon dioxide. Alright, okay, alright. So for combustion we need fuel. Okay, for this we need fuel. Fuel is bahan api. Alright, anything which can make fire, but without oxygen the fire is not coming up. Respiration, of course, humans, animals, plants. Decomposition by, let me put microorganism first. Okay, so all this process here, combustion, respiration, decomposition, needs oxygen for it, and in return they give out carbon dioxide. Okay, now let's look what does plant do here. All right, so this carbon dioxide which is in the environment now will be absorbed by this plant here. Okay, so absorbed by the plant, and then this process is called, I hope you guys know this. We call this as photosynthesis. All right, so now photosynthesis, plant makes food. For that they need carbon dioxide, and carbon dioxide is absorbed. All right, in return they give back the oxygen. Okay, in return they give back the oxygen. What process is here is photosynthesis. Okay, right, let me recap again. In carbon cycle, remember this. All right, there are few process. How do you know this is process? Okay, I'm gonna give you tips here. When you see the word TION at the back, remember this. This is a process. Whenever you see TION at the back of a word, itu adalah process. So we're gonna have few process here. One is combustion, respiration, and also decomposition. All right. So all these processes happens in nature, and it produces carbon dioxide. Oxygen used for this, and it produces carbon dioxide in return. Now this carbon dioxide in the environment is absorbed by a process called photosynthesis by plant to make its food, and in return the plant gives out oxygen. Okay, so this is what we call as the carbon cycle. Okay, pro tip untuk student, what you have to remember in this is, please remember the name of the process. Okay, biasanya in the question they're gonna give you an arrow and they're gonna give you a box. Now your job is to remember what is the name of the process, what is the name of the process. Okay, so that's all for carbon cycle. On next video we're gonna see water cycle, which is quite easy. Thank you for watching.